Yo, yo, come one, come all. It's time to record today's Bullet Brawl. And that's exactly what we're doing. I just tweeted that. Hashtag tweeting, hashtag rhyme time. Come one, come all, everybody. Let's see if we can bring this guy down. You see I already have a 2-1 lead in this particular grudge match score. Unable to deliver checkmate and losing on time more than once, actually. So a little bit frustrated, actually. Haven't been able to get a better score against this particular opponent. But I wasn't recording the whole time. I'm just going to sack. Always sack because it might be mate. Pretty sure that's what Bobby Fischer said. Something like that. Always sack because it might be mate. Yeah, unable to deliver the goods against this guy a couple times, which gets a little frustrating. I think I could just take here and then push d6 and win my piece back. Oh no, I'm getting checkmated. Well, that's frustrating. Look at that. Not much I can really do but resign, and just like that, our grudge match is even. So all of you have joined a party here against my opponent right now. Not happy with my chess, and we're gonna hopefully bring down the noise, bring the pain now, Wedding Crasher style. Well, another close Sicilian from my opponent here. Another good position out of the opening. That was a ridiculous blunder last game. All right, well, I'm playing c4 to undermine the d3 pawn because I have tactics over here. Oh, and he says, go ahead. And I say, well, thank you very much. And he says, you're welcome. And I say, well, it's Merry Christmas. And he says, it is the season of giving. And we just had that whole conversation in my head. All right. Interesting. Not too worried about it. I'll go ahead and play there. And I'm going to defend the e-pawn. He had bishop c5 last move is when he should have played it. But he didn't see it. And that's okay with us. We'll go ahead and try to offer a queen trade another way as well. If we can get the queens off the board. We have the bishop pair and a lot of goodness to show for it. Maybe I could have played bishop c8 last move. Got to see the whole board visualization. If you haven't checked out the visualization videos, how to improve your calculation skills, go ahead and wow, that's a queen. Go ahead and check out those videos right here. You see the links to them here on YouTube. Just gave you some links to them. I gave up that rook to open his king, and he says okay. So he understands that, but thinks he's doing just fine here. We don't really think that's true. I think it's a matter of a couple moves, and hopefully we can continue to bring the noise against this opponent and get ourselves back to the promised land. Don't like starting out with a loss in any bullet brawl. All right, well, it's a little bit irritating right now. I'm having trouble finding a clear way in right now. Oh, well, that was also even more silly of me. I am just being a blundering fool right now. Unbelievable. Not happy with what I've done. And I'm actually losing on time as well, apparently. We'll go ahead and sack that just to make it sort of funky. Take here and see if we can catch him in a pre-move. Okay, nope, we were not able to do that. Unable to do that, but we did get a win on time. Look at that. Everybody claps. Everybody says, yay, yay. An absolutely terrible showing of chess moves to lose a winning position. But time is of the essence. He's pretty upset. This guy's a little bit of a trash talker. I like that. Appreciates me some trash talking. Unfortunately, being a staff member, it's a double standard. All you guys are like, yeah, stop your complaining. But it is, I'm unable to usually respond and retort even when I want to so badly at times because I, have to maintain composure. Oh, don't act like a 5-year-old. You have a staff member sign. No, I'm kidding. Of course that's true. But again, another great position. A pony on d5 and the Najdorf like this, eliminating the bishop on e7, is usually good. And you can say, well, isn't the knight better than the bishop? Yes, but positionally, often when you take there, the d6 pawn falls. So if material comes with it, you might be able to argue in favor of doing just that. And here I can, again, win the bishop, and, oh, no, I can't, but I guess I'll play this move. Kind of a weird move to attack. Okay, he plays knight to g6. And that's a little weird. I'd love to just sack town. But instead I will win material. Instead we will just go win material. We'll take there. We'll kick the pony out. We'll take on d6 if he trades queens. We'll be happy. If he doesn't, I will take the h6 pawn, I believe. Threatening Czekolina Lashlamba on g7. Ooh, that was irritating. Did not see that coming. Ooh, that would be very dangerous, so I have to play a weird move. Bishop h3 gives up the knight, which I'm aware of. Oh, that was sort of a strange decision from my opponent. Now I have these checks, and maybe a checkmate on d7? No. But checkmate to come, hopefully. Hopefully checkmate to come. Oh, he gives me the pawn here. Okay. And then he throws in the towel. So we'll be happy with that. What is the score now? I've won 2 against 1 in this bullet brawl. Well, that's not good enough, because I'm upset that I'm upset about my grudge score right now. If you wonder sometimes when I record, what happens to the games, what happens in the games he plays right after he's done recording? Or, you know, in this case, you saw that I had already played a couple games before the recording started. And I should have been recording before, because I was playing better before I started recording, as you saw me blunder. But you can just go to chess.com and check out somebody's archive, check out their library, and then you can see any games that somebody has played. So go ahead and do that if you ever want to see the other games. Alright, well, I'm happy to go win this pawn, even though he's going to take on h7 and win that guy. I'm actually totally fine with it. We saw these tactics coming. A pawn is a pawn. Long live the pawn. I'm going to play this move. Now I'm going to retreat the bishop and pin the knight. I want to play d4 and then unleash the bishop on b7 to g2. Trying to be a little more explanatory of what's going on inside my thought process for y'alls. I know y'alls appreciate that. And I know y'alls didn't even know I could use that word, y'alls. But hey, I can take there. Oh, I thought he would fall for it. Thought he would take with the bishop. And then I could have played e5, but he didn't. But we're still pretty happy with this position. That is a little bit of an understatement as well. We really like this position. Okay, fine. We're still going to get a queen trade, whether you like it or not. Okay, wow, he doesn't like it. He's willing to give up a piece. And right now I'm just kind of denying it. Saying, okay, if you're really going to play this way, here comes the d-pawn. Here comes the d-pawn. Here comes the noise. We're going to continue to offer trades and take here. Come back and give check. Maybe bring this rook up. Maybe come over here and pin. Maybe just take. Maybe give check. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know. Whoa, what is he doing? That's checkmate, kids. Whether you like it or not. Well, I guess he had enough of a time advantage to keep playing for. That's 3 in a row. But let's play a great bullet brawl today for everybody at home, and really even try to learn something along the way. And will that be chess that we learn about ourselves, or something even greater? One man, one chess player, one chance to prove himself to the woman he loved. One shot for glory. One chance for saying glory with the Moviefone voice of the man and his desire to be a man. You're welcome. I'm going to eliminate the light square bishop. Then I'm going to put my pony on d5. I'm going to offer a queen trade. And he's going to say, no. Oh, no, he says, yes, okay. And I'm going to say, thank you very much. Because this is a good one. This is a very good one for me, yeah? Yeah. We can do this. We can play this way. We're gonna give the check, yeah? Ah, I did not have the wins that I wanted. I did not get the wins that I wanted, sir. No, I do not like this. I will go get him. We will do this, like this, yeah? And now we can... What can we do now? I do not know, actually. It's only slightly irritating here. I was unable to deliver the goods, yeah? By only slightly, I mean very irritating, actually, in case you're wondering. In case you're trying to translate what's going on here. Not so good for me, Hollywood, but now he makes this sort of weird blunder, giving up some pawns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, he's going to get knight to d2 here. Do I have any chance to save the day? I don't think so. I don't think I have any shot at glory here. Other than some checks. Other than some checks and a bowl full of jelly. And that's it. And we are just trying to survive. We have the will to survive at this point. So that's what we're doing. Playing on pure will. Oh, gave him checkmate. Well, frustrating, and so we're going to keep going here. And even being up at the score, even being up on the score, my opponent is... Oh, apparently my opponent is actually a female chess player, according to the avatar. Or what somebody just said in the chat. A lot of people talking a lot of chat. As people will do. People will talk chat. That's what they'll do. She's playing very well today. And this one is going to be a good one. This knight a5 idea is kind of typical. You're supposed to... You don't really want to push this pawn up if you can avoid it. You don't really want to push the pawn up. We want to try to go get the bishop pair here. Eliminating the light squared bishop is important. f6 is probably a little premature by me, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay. No thank you, although I really don't like that I played that move. I really don't like it. But she has to be careful here, because now I'm going to trap her queen. Yeah, she recognizes that and goes back. So I go pawn grabbing here. Oh, well that was... silly of me. No reason to give up that pawn, actually. There really was no reason to do that. Not such great chess by me right now. Getting myself in a little bit of trouble. Okay. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, not a bad approach by my opponent. Here comes the check on c7, which is not so fun. But, okay, that's interesting. What can I do here? I don't know, actually. I don't know if I have any chance. Play this move. Only because I don't see any checkmate immediately that follows, but... Just losing now. Just losing now. Wow. Well, I'm getting smashed right now. I need to pick up my A game here. No more blunders. No more blunders of pieces. That will be my goal in this game. And we're going to play another Knight Orff, another bad Knight Orff I expect from my opponent. Gotten some pretty darn good positions. Last one went weirdly. But we're happy with the way this one's gone. This whole bishop b7 idea is just, it's unnecessary when you're really trying to do the attack over here. e5 is followed with bishop e6. Normally, and you see she gets this position and doesn't quite know what to do with it. Knight to b6 will be met by knight a5 again. And the bishop is really misplaced there. It's actually a common misconception that you're developing the bishop away from where you should be putting it on the e6, a2 diagonal because you're attacking on the queen side. And these kind of ideas happen a lot here. And this is fine for me. We'll castle. And we'll put the king on b1. And I guess we'll just go ahead and play knight to d5 here. We could do that. Yeah, why not? I'll take with the queen. Oh. Okay. That is also okay. From my opponent. And now I will go check and win this rook. Oh, if you hear that, that's my daughter. And I will go get her in just a second. I'm also watching my baby while recording this live session today. So that's fun. Oh, what happened there? Did I just blunder? Oh, no. That's not good. All right, honey, hold on. She's banging on the door. Probably means that Dora the Explorer is over. So everyone else can be really excited about that. Despite the terrible blunders by me, I'm actually still better here, because I'm going to win that pawn, and then be in a winning king and pawn ending. But time on the tickety is of the essence. Oh, wow. That was sort of silly of my opponent. Okay. Well, I'm going to take that victory and with it a plus score in this particular match. Not happy with the way I played today overall. I'm sure you're all happy that this was a long bullet brawl, and hope that everybody that followed me on Twitter after that announcement is happy that they did so, and I'm hoping that everyone sticks around and comes and plays some of their own games here. So I'm going to go see what my daughter wants right now, because she stopped knocking, which is, as a parent, you learn an even worse sign than the loud knocking. So see you around on chess.com, everybody.